Hi, I'm Theo from TheoCooks, and today we're cooking a beast from the depths of the ocean. Octopus. If you've ever been around the Greek islands, you've probably seen octopus everywhere. It's hanging off clothing lines, drying in the sunlight. We've seen the old fisherman blokes throwing it on the floor to help tenderise it, and cooking octopus couldn't actually be any easier. It's literally a slow braise just to help tenderise the octopus and cook it through, and then at that point you can eat it as is, or you could griddle it to give it a nice charring. Goes great on the barbecue. So first things first, let's prepare our octopus. The first thing we're going to do is chop the head off here, and that's just below the eyes there. The bit you want to use really are these beautiful tentacles. I mean, that's a real thing of beauty, to be honest. And so we're going to cut just below the eyes here and then get rid of that. The next thing is the beak, which is where the octopus eats from, and you're just going to push through the other side and out that pops, and you take that bit out, which isn't very nice to eat. And that's it, and that's the mouth of the octopus, if you like. And you can pull out that whole piece. Done. And then that's the octopus. Basically, that's ready to go. I've already cleaned it. There's no sort of grit or dark bit in any of the suckers. So we've got a pot here. I'm going to throw in a bit of olive oil. We're going to put some salt in it as well. Good pinch of salt. We're now going to put some boiling water in there. We're going to put some garlic in as well. We're not going to be precious, we're just going to give them a little crush, and that's just helped to release the aromatics. Now we're going to bring this to the boil, and then we're going to dip the octopus in a couple of times just to help it curl up. To be honest, I don't really know if it makes much difference to it, but I'll show you anyway just because it's kind of cool. The easy way to do this is put your finger in the hole that you've made earlier, or where the beak used to be rather, and we're just going to dip this in, take it out, dip it in again, take it out, and the last one. And now look at that. I mean, that's beautiful, isn't it? You can see they're all curled up, these lovely little tentacles, all curls. Push it down, submerge it under the water as much as possible. This is about 2 kilos of octopus, so my gut feeling is probably 45 minutes to an hour. We're going to test it and then probably check it every 15 minutes after that. Our octopus has been cooking for about an hour, give or take. I've inserted a knife, and there's just a little bit of resistance, so it's just about cooked to perfection. And you can see that the water has totally changed now. So a good trick is a wooden spoon. Poke this through where the beak used to be, and if you do it gently enough, you can lift it out in one go. And that's our octopus. Cooked and beautiful and pink in colour. Octopus, 8 tentacles from the Greek octo, meaning 8. I'm going to cut this up so we've got individual tentacles, and then we can fry them, we can griddle them and do what we want with it. And here we go, first cut. Let's give that a bit more olive oil to help cover it a bit. So that's our octopus now cooked, basically. We're just going to add a couple more bits. So I've got some little coriander seeds. We're just going to throw them on top as well. And also just a little bit of garlic in there, just a few slivers. And before serving this, I would literally give it a good squeeze of lemon, some fresh parsley, and you need nothing else with it. If you wanted to, you could leave these tentacles whole, let them get nice and chilled, and then stick them under the grill or straight onto the barbecue, and that's a really nice way to do it as well, so you get the charring effect. But for now, we're done. I've been Theo, I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out all the other videos, and there's a ton more recipes at TheoCooks.com. Cheers.